Guys, I just want to say, this has been. So I told Chris and the band, I was like, we ain't going home. I know how this is going. They're just canceling everything right now.
When the little things mean everything, that's when you got everything you need. If you're anything like me.
We are in Prince Edward Island. This is way up northeast above Nova Scotia in Canada. I love this place. It's on Atlantic time zone, so a little funky, being 2 hours ahead of Texas. But we've played this festival before. It's called Cavendish Music Festival. We played this 3 or 4 years ago. Really, really fun festival. They're expecting 30,000 people tonight, so a whole lot of people. It's gonna be a huge crowd. People are crazy for country music up here, so I love being able to come out. The airline is terrible to get here. It takes 3 flights and pretty much all day from Texas, and so we flew up here yesterday all day, spent the day here, already sound checked in the hotel right here, and then we are gonna fly back tomorrow. So no truck, no buses, total fly date, in and out. Enjoy some good Canadians, and we've already had some incredible seafood. They're known for oysters up here in Prince Edward Island, so we already had a bunch of oysters last night. I've had seafood gumbo last night and today for lunch. Incredible seafood. I would recommend this place to anyone that wants to travel, except for the airline tickets are crazy to get here, first of all, but the winter time is probably not very good. Come in the summer. Come in the summertime to Prince Edward Island. In fact, the winter might be fun just because there's nobody here, but it gets pretty cold. Anyway, love it. It's gonna be a great show. We'll take you along and do a best time here, meet and greet, and then take you on stage with me. Yee. All right, you ready?
I'm ready for the best time.
The best time. Best time.
Yeah.
You guys staying here for the best time?
Yeah.
That's so boring.
We're lame. In it to win it.
Better time than this trailer.
Yeah, it's better than y'all.
Your
best
trailer.
time.
Hey, you got Sharpies on you?
Hey, you're first. How are you? This is the Smiths. How are you?
Hi, Mom. She's supposed to be here right now. We have her tickets, and she got COVID.
Oh,
She's
no.
devastated.
She's like your biggest fan.
Yes.
Ever.
Where do you guys
you
live?
back. She loves you. She sends us both your videos.
Oh, yeah.
The 1 hour,
Yeah.
and she expects us to watch it like immediately when we're at work.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, Shelly.
Hi. How are you?
I'm so happy to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh my God.
Nice to
It's
meet
like
you.
very nice to meet you. It's like the only thing I have on my bucket list.
It really is.
To come and see you.
Oh,
I don't want to cry.
Oh, I love that.
So my Kleenex.
Love that.
It's like the best time.
The best time. Have you seen me before?
No, it's the first time.
First time, but that shirt's kind of worn out. It's good.
I tried to get a new one, but they didn't have any.
Oh, that's the OG.
I know.
I love that one too. That's my favorite.
It is.
All right. Have you ever seen me before live?
2018, Cavendish Beach.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where I first saw you.
Nice. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You got the old school Yee shirt. Look at that.
And all the old school, I got all the old school albums too.
Where do you guys live?
We live in Spring Hill, Nova Scotia.
Okay. How far drive is that?
About 2 hours from here.
Did y'all make those sunglasses?
Yes.
It's amazing. I love that. This is so cool. So this is the birthplace of Anne of Green Gables. Did you know that? You know that, Chris?
No.
You know that, Will?
I did know that. My ex-wife had all the books.
Oh, but she's actually a fictional character.
So is my ex-wife.
I actually don't even know who that is. Who is Anne of Green Gables?
She was originally the daughter on Growing Pains,
Right.
and then the other chick came, and then Kirk Cameron replaced the one guy as the brother.
Right. Is this a lie?
No, but they were both autistic. So that was kind of the thing the books
This
were
is
about.
all. This is a lie. This is all a lie. None of this has helped me at all. Who is Anna of Green Gables? Okay, here's today's set labeled like this, and then I have my songs here, and then these little numbers right here are the time it takes me to play these songs.
You never told me that before.
Because this is exactly 60 minutes, and we have to be off exactly to the second, no second past 60 minutes. So this is gonna add up. This is actually 57 if you add this up. So it gives me 3 minutes to play with. And Dusty could be like, wrap it up!
Well, someone's gonna have to tell me to wrap it up.
Yeah, so we have to get updates. The band that just got off actually went 3 minutes late, and the festival was pissed. In respect for the schedule, people, these bands started at noon today, so in respect to all the bands and keeping everything rolling, it's just very respectful to start and finish at the exact time you're supposed to do it. So
With all due respect, you know, that's what that means.
There's also the $50,000
It's like,
fine.
finish your set on time per minute. Yeah, with all due respect.
and when you say a joke, you have to laugh or something, man. You can't just let
That's not a joke. You have to finish on time with all due respect.
Guys, I just want to say, this has been, I flew to, okay, let me start over. We played Cavendish, amazing music festival this weekend. That's in Prince Edward Island, way up north, Atlantic time zone. So I flew from 107 degree Texas on, what was it, like Friday? What's today's? Friday. I was going to fly like 11 o'clock and get into Cavendish. They canceled that flight, Air Canada. Well, they pushed it back. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get my thoughts straight here. They pushed it back where I wasn't arriving till the next day, so I was gonna have a layover in Toronto. So I was like, well, I can't do that because I've got to be there for sound check for the show. So that's gonna put me in too late. So I couldn't cancel it because it was a round trip flight and it would cancel my second flight. I just thought, okay, I'll deal with this later. I'll get a refund because Air Canada on their website, it says that they'll give you a refund if they delay more than 3 hours. So I booked a Delta flight, out of pocket. Left at like 5 a.m. on Friday, flew all day, and I got to Cavendish, or to at least to the island at like 5 p.m. Go to the next day, amazing show, incredible people, incredible talent, incredible seafood. And then this morning we got up to fly home, and I noticed that my return flight was canceled. So I rebooked another one on Air Canada. You could tell if I like Air Canada or not right now. Booked another flight. We flew from the island to Toronto to go to Austin from Toronto, and then they canceled the Austin flight. So that was like 5 p.m. So I told Chris and the band, I was like, we ain't going home. I know how this is going. They're just canceling everything right now because they're just a mess. That airline is a mess. I found the next Delta flight home. It's gonna go home tomorrow morning. So we came and we're in Toronto. I'm looking at the airport out the window right here. So we flew here, and I'm gonna leave on a Delta flight. I love Delta. I'll always fly Delta, but it wasn't going to the island, so I couldn't. So I'm flying Delta home in the morning. No word on a refund. So I've bought like 4 Air Canada flights and haven't been on any of them. I mean, I'm like out. I got hit hard this weekend. And keep in mind, all of the band, all of them. And I have to pay for that. So this is not, hey guys, this is not a pity story, because I feel so blessed that we get to do this. And I also feel very blessed that at the same time, this is rare. Like you guys know me, I fly through 2 or 3 flights a week per week. I never see this. I never see, it's like very, very rare we get laid over in a city. I could maybe count 1 or 2 times, and I fly, like I'm top status on every airline. So it's rare, and so I feel very blessed. But days like this, being away from the family, unnecessarily planned, it's like, I thought I was gonna be with the family today. And so I get excited. I get to hold baby Mav and kiss on Amber and hug the kids, and I get excited about it. It's harder than when I know I'm on the road and I'm working and I'm serving a purpose. I can focus on meet and greets and do the best time. But then when I kind of switch my brain to being home, and then I don't, and I'm in Toronto in a hotel, and I'm like unpacking my suitcase, doing after midnight here, I just finished after midnight. It's like I'm unpacking my suitcase, and I thought that the next time I open it would be home, and I haven't even been gone that long. It's just it's disheartening. So it's not a pity story, y'all. It's just late at night, and I wanted to pull out the camera and just tell you that this is what I'm doing, because it's kind of part of the Smiths, and it's part of my life. And I was going to be home with the family all week long. I was home with them all last week, because I'm kind of getting spoiled by seeing them all the time. And I was going to be home with them all this week, but now I'm not. I'll get home tomorrow, and then I'm heading back out Thursday. So please, I got to say it for like the 4th time. I love what I do. And I don't mean to be complaining or causing pity here at all. I'll tell you what, I texted Amber in the airport because we had to go through customs 4 times in 2 days, because we had to go through the American customs when we landed in Toronto, and then we had to go back out of customs to get out of the airport at Toronto to go to the hotel, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up and go back through customs again. So it's like long lines, and it's just not easy. It's not like I'm going to Atlanta or Minneapolis or something, like my normal layover cities, or Salt Lake or Detroit. Those are the cities I usually go to. So when you're out here, it's just longer. It's longer lines, and like the TSAs are tougher, and they pull everything out of my bag. So I told Amber, I said, I believe in the sovereignty of God. So I just said, hey, God needs me in Toronto right now for some reason. So I got to keep my eyes open. Like, who am I going to talk to? So I'm like literally going through lines, like with my eyes open, like, okay, who am I going to talk to right now? Like, who needs me here in Toronto? That's how I feel. Like, I feel everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a purpose. Everything happens for a meaning. I was going through the airport today, just like smiling, trying to make people smile, talking to the attendants and the airport people, and they're just so frustrated, and everybody's mad because the customer service line's 2 hours long. And so I'm just trying to make them smile. So now I'm just rambling. Paul will probably cut this video up, but anyway, that's what I'm doing. And God willing, I'm going to be back in Austin tomorrow. Anyway, always got to smile. Always got to smile. I love it. Yee yee.
We're trying to count our chickens. What do you think about those chickens? Huh. Whew. You guys, got in my car yesterday to go to church, and it was 115 in Texas. And our gym is still in our barn, so I tried to work out in 115-degree weather. And I already don't do well in heat. I get really bad headaches and like overheated, so I had to take a lot of breaks. And we are trying to clean out that barn over there so that we can start the remodel, and it is still full, and it's so hot. We would have thought we would have been smart and tried to do this in the spring, but we didn't know for sure when we were going to start the remodel. So we're doing it in the heat of the Texas summer. Granger is finally on his way home from Canada. He got stuck there, airports and flights and all kinds of delays and cancellations. And I know I've heard from many people that there are so many upset people at the airport. And I just asked if you were gonna fly anytime soon to give them grace. I'm sure they've been getting yelled at for days, weeks, however long. Just extend a smile. ask them how they're doing. Granger said he met with one lady, came up to the counter because his flight had been canceled and just all this stuff had happened, and he just said, "How are you doing?" And she was just so shocked that somebody even asked her how she was doing. She was just so taken aback and caught off guard, and he asked her, you know, what time she went to work today, and just kind of tried to obviously treat her like a human, like a person, not somebody, not just a robot who is not to be blamed for airline stuff. Anyway, treat people like humans, be kind, extend grace, because they are all just trying to do their job. Right. Nappy, so be kind. We are getting 6 teeth. 6 teeth. Keeping all of our plants watered. So our chickens have been so hot, obviously in this heat. They've been staying on our porch, so I've made sure to leave out water for them on the porch, turn the fans on for them because they just hide out in the corner over here, put electrolytes in their water so that they stay hydrated. We did lose one. We found her in the coop yesterday. Cece, she was the really beautiful Brahma black and white one. London went to go feed them yesterday and she had passed away in the coop. They're overheating, they're hot, but we're trying to keep them as cool as we can. Trying to keep them hydrated, all of our animals. Oh, we miss you, see. Look how handsome you are. You're so handsome. What color are your eyes gonna be? Hazel? Greenish? Remember how I was saying it was 115 in Texas and animals were dying and crops were dying and everything? We prayed really hard last night before we went to sleep. Lord, please bring the rain. Our animals need it, our plants need it, people need it. God did it. He did it. Yeah. Me and Lyndon prayed, and Granger said he prayed last night. And I'm sure many of you prayed for rain. He hears the prayers. Don't say he doesn't.
In my eyes.
Praise Jesus.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yes. Lennon reboot. She rebooted her channel. Y'all check it out. London Smith. She films her own videos, edits her own videos.
I'm editing a video right now.
And today she made what? A dessert. We'll just say that.
Yeah. You have to go check it out.
You have to go check it out when she uploads.
So delicious.
It was really good. But she has a couple other videos on there with Mavi.
And even Daddy liked it.
Yeah. So you guys go over there, give her a little thumbs up, subscribe, tell your kids. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna play in the rain. Thank you, Jesus.